Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today we reacting to a double clip compilation from QI, and the two clips we're reacting to today are what is the roundest thing in the universe and where are 1% of Americans. These two are both very popular clips on the QI channel, so I thought if a lot of you guys have seen it already, you're going to want to see me react to it. And yeah, it's good questions. What's the roundest thing in the universe? I don't know. Where are 1% of Americans? This is one which I can work out, and before we do the clip, I'm going to try and work it out myself. But yeah, guys, I'm very much looking forward to getting into this. These QI reactions are always interesting, they're always funny, and you guys like them, which is the most important thing. But yeah, guys, without further ado, I'm going to get into the video, and if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the reaction. And here we go, guys.
Thing in the universe. Yeah.
No, just saying.
Oh no, oh, not at all.
You should see it. No.
Yeah.
Ball bearings.
Ball bearings are quite round, but they
Swallowed a ball bearing. Roundest.
Did you? Did you?
You mean smoothest, most.
well, the most purely round. In other words, because if you, well,
the Earth is thingy, is it squashed? It's not round.
no, that's right. It's an oblate spheroid.
Oh, Nelly for time. He's got a word for everything.
Yeah.
Is it a liquid drop, a water drop?
They can get jolly round.
Mm-hmm.
They can be very round. Very nice. We're actually further out of space than Earth, beyond Earth. It's a cosmic phenomenon.
Is it a black hole?
It's that kind of a deal.
Okay.
Oh, it's those space helmets. Those big things on the top.
They are pretty round.
Is it the thing called the genius point? Is it the point at to which everything goes to ultimately?
Not that. It's when a supernova has a gravitational collapse, it turns into something called a neutron star.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the neutron star.
There it is.
It's not round.
That's a supernova, I think. That's a supernova. Going supernova.
Then show us the round thing!
He's very upset, aren't you?
Yes!
I mean, he's...
It only has a diameter of about 15 miles or so, and there isn't one near enough for you to be able to see it with the naked eye.
Have you ever noticed how we always have to take Stephen's word?
Yeah, he's got a point.
What's interesting is that if I had a thimbleful of a neutron star, it would weigh more than a mountain.
You kidding me?
Yeah, but you don't.
I'll tell you what, imagine how confused the old woman darning your socks would be if you had a thimble full of it. She was just trying to fix a hole, and it was all space and time coming out with a thimble. That's no way to treat the elderly.
No, you're not wrong.
You put a thimble down and no one could pick it up.
No one at all.
And when you've got a good cleaning lady, you want to hang on to them. You don't want to mess around. I'm leaving, Mr. D. Why? Well, because of all this space business with your thimbles.
It might have double the mass of the sun, but it's only 15 miles across, roughly.
Wow.
And the highest mountain on it weighs 5 millimeters, so it is superbly round.
highest
Because
mountain is-
as opposed to the Earth, which although the Earth is jolly round, apart from the flat bits at the top, the point about the Earth is it's actually jolly smooth compared to, say, a billiard ball.
Smoother than a ping pong ball. Isn't
Yes, now why is that a snooker ball?
it? I'm sorry, I did not know there would be a follow-up question.
Why is it
If you were to scale up a snooker ball to the size of the Earth, the mountains and trenches would be hugely greater than our highest mountains or deepest trenches, i.e. the little pits that you can see when you examine a snooker ball closely, if scaled up to the size of the Earth, would be gigantic. So
Yeah.
the Earth, in that sense, is smoother than a billiard ball.
Okay, I get what he's saying. It's like size comparison. But yeah, guys, very interesting. So the roundest thing in the universe is when, was it a supernova collapses and turns into a neutron star? Very interesting. But like that guy said from the photo, it wasn't round, was it? So, but no, guys, like I say, this stuff is always really funny and really interesting at the same time. So yeah. But now, guys, we're going to move on to the next one, which was 1% of Americans. Where are 1% of the Americans? And I'm going to show you now my calculations as to how I've try to work out where 1% of Americans are. So guys, as you see here, the population of America at its current moment is 328.2 million. And so guys, if you divide this into a percentage, 1% of 328.2 million is 3,282,000. And guys, as you see right here, we have got a list of all of the American states, and for some reason, Puerto Rico is gold, and that has a population of 3,193,694. So simply just because it's gold and it's not an American state, is it not? Puerto Rico is a country? I don't know, but I'm going to go for my guess of 1% of Americans are in Puerto Rico. And yeah, let's get into the reaction. And here we go, guys.
1% of American adults.
Oh, I imagine we could find out, couldn't we? We could use Google Earth, because some of them are quite big. There's one. He's got his own postcode.
1% of the population, which is, what's the population? It's about
300 million, isn't it?
So you're talking about between 2.5 and 3 million, say?
Jail.
Yes. G for jail. English jail, of course, but it is G for jail.
Really, that many people? 3 million people are locked up.
Well, 2.3, which is 1 in every 99.1 adults.
All of those guys there are innocent as well, because they all were arrested for having switchblades, but they've all only got one arm.
That's clever. I like that.
Proportionally, the Americans in prison more than twice as many as South Africans, more than 3 times as many as the Iranians, more than 6 times as many as the Chinese. No society in history has imprisoned more of its citizens than the United States of America.
We're doing pretty well, though, don't we? We sort of top the European League.
We're ahead of China, Turkey, and India.
Yes.
Yeah, with 148 prisoners per 100,000.
Wow.
It's the 3 strikes and they're out.
That's been
really
the problem.
bumped it up
Yeah.
recently.
I mean, a legal system based on baseball just seems bizarre. People don't seem to understand the law. It's all very complicated. What's simple? What do people like? Baseball. Right then. Here's the rule.
3 strikes and you're out. Yeah.
Mental.
What it means is if the first 2 strikes, the first 2 crimes you're convicted of are serious enough, the third one, no matter how trivial, will get a life sentence, 25 years or more. So, for example, Leandro Andrade is serving 2 consecutive 25-year terms for shoplifting 9 videotapes.
He took 9?
Yes. Kevin Webber, 26 years for stealing 4 chocolate chip cookies.
Wow.
It's astonishing.
It's really stupid, isn't it? Because if you know you're on this sort of deal...
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That is the idea.
Do another murder. Do a bank job. There's no point...
There's no point doing anything trivial.
If
No,
you're
I
going to
know.
get caught.
It is a bit bonkers. But the racial numbers are a bit worrying. And the gender numbers, it's 1 in 30 men aged 20 to 34 is behind bars. But for black males, that's 1 in 9. 1 in 9. There are more 17-year-old black people in jail than in college in America.
Wow.
So 5% of the world are American, 25% of all prisoners
Isn't the real
are American.
controversy with this the business end of it?
Well, that's true. It's also, as you say, right, it is a business.
Because it's not just license plate, they make loads of stuff.
Well, one of the things I should have said when talking about contraband is that you're not allowed to bring into America anything that's been made by forced labour or prisons. But in America, you could almost say, if you were so minded, that they've reinvented the slave trade. They produce, for example, 100% of all military helmets, ammunition belts, bulletproof vests, ID tags and other items of uniform, 93% of domestically produced paints, 36% of home appliances, 21% of office furniture, which allows the United States to compete with factories in Mexico because, of course, obviously the workers can't refuse to work for 25 cents an hour.
I'd very much like to say something hilarious, but something must be done.
It is.
Should we...
Yeah. I know what he means.
Timey this is.
It is a bit amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's extraordinary.
Yeah.
It's slavery by the back door.
Exactly what it is.
Which is another video that I've got.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh Jimmy. Wow, guys. So yeah, that was quite a serious one, to be honest. Like, and what Stephen said is true. Like, and the fact that there's the 17-year-old black males in America, there's more in jail than there is in college. That's really bad, guys. That's really, really bad. And it just shows, like, and with that whole free strike system, right? It's like, if you're sort of doing it where it's a life sentence. Say you've had 2 strikes or something, say you've like been caught with drugs or like shoplifting, etc. Like, if you're on your 3rd strike and like you could literally be doing nothing, be accused falsely and you get life in... Oh, it's ridiculous, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, and then Jimmy at the end just with that joke. not going to go much into it, but yeah, guys, that is where 1% of Americans are. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy these QI videos. The first one was interesting and funny. The second one was very interesting and quite sad in the same way. But yeah, guys, all part of the QI experience. Yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know some more QI stuff to react to, and I'll see you guys later for the next video. Peace.